and welcome to Wellness Unplugged, your safe space for real talk about wellness and healing. I'm Lesley, a counsellor with years of experience, and someone who's really passionate about helping you make sense of the body-mind connection that shapes so much of our health experiences. Today I want to share with you something deeply important and often misunderstood: how our emotions and thoughts actually shape the way we experience chronic pain. If you or someone you know lives with pain that just won't quit, this episode is for you. Do you know that the mind and pain are connected in more ways than you can think? When we think about pain, it's tempting to think of it simply as an ouchie, a signal from the body telling us that something is wrong. But chronic pain, and especially pain without an obvious cause, just isn't that straightforward. Imagine pain like a conversation between your body and your brain. It's not just a one-way message. It's a back and forth dialogue, and emotions have a very loud voice in this conversation. So how does the brain interpret pain? Our brains are wired to protect us, and pain is a crucial part of that protection system. But the brain is also a storyteller. It interprets incoming signals through the lenses of our experiences, beliefs, and emotions. So if your brain senses danger, whether it's physical, emotional, or even stress-related, it can dial up the pain alarm. That means your feelings and thoughts can turn the volume on pain up or down. So what are the key players in this process? Well, you have the amygdala, the brain's fear center, that gets activated when we feel threatened or anxious. The prefrontal cortex, that part that helps us think things through and regulate emotions. And the anterior cingulate cortex, this is where pain and emotional distress overlap. When these areas are all working together, pain feels more intense and harder to manage, especially if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. So let's get real. Emotions like anxiety, frustration, and sadness don't just sit in our heads. They have a real physical effect on our body. And here's how. Anxiety. It tightens muscles, increases heart rate, and keeps your nervous system on high alert, all of which amplify pain. Depression. It dampens the brain's natural pain relief system and can sap your motivation to do things that actually help pain, like moving and socializing. Catastrophizing. Now, that's a very fancy word for when your brain goes straight to the worst case scenario. An example of this could be, this pain will never end, or I'm broken. It's exhausting, and it can actually make your nervous system more sensitive. It's a really tough cycle because pain causes stress, and stress causes more pain. The message we receive from medical scientists about pain is that the brain learns pain. Scientists have discovered that our brains don't just passively receive pain, they learn it. It's called neuroplasticity. It's the brain's ability to rewire itself, if you like. With chronic pain, the brain starts expecting pain and keeps sending pain signals, even when there's no new injury. Think of it like a well-worn path in the forest. The more you walk it, the easier it becomes to follow. That's why pain can linger longer after an injury heals. Also, the body's stress response system can become overactive, causing inflammation and making pain worse. It really is not just in your head, it is a whole body experience. So what can you do to help yourself? Well, here's the good news. Understanding pain's connection to emotions means that you have a very powerful tool to help manage it. Let's go through some practical, easy to start strategies. Number 1, mindfulness and meditation. Even a few minutes a day can help you notice pain without judgment, reduce emotional reactivity, and calm your nervous system. You could try apps like Headspace or Calm, or you could simply focus on your breath for a few minutes. Number 2, challenge negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, this pain will never end, pause and ask, is that really true? What evidence do I have? Sometimes just shifting your perspective can reduce fear and tension. Number 3, breathing exercises. Slow, deep breathing, like breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8. This activates your body's relaxation response and lowers pain sensitivity. Number 4, gentle movement. I know it's tempting to rest all day when you're hurting, but slow, gentle movements like stretching, walking, or yoga can help retrain your nervous system and reduce stiffness. Start small and listen to your body. Number 5, express your emotions. Write in a journal, talk to a trusted friend, or see a counselor. Letting feelings out prevents them from being bottled up and intensifying physical pain. Number 6, prioritize sleep. A good night's rest is essential. Create a calming bedtime routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens, and aim for consistent sleep hours. Number 7, nourish your body. Eat anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish, and try where possible to avoid processed sugars and excessive caffeine. Number 8, practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Chronic pain is hard, and it's really okay to have tough days. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Thank you so much for spending time with me on Wellness Unplugged today. Remember, chronic pain isn't just physical. It's deeply connected to your emotions and thoughts, and you do have the power to influence it. If this episode resonated with you, or you know of someone who is in need due to chronic pain, please reach out to me on email info@lesleyharvey.co.za. Also, keep your eyes peeled for the exciting news of your own holistic pain clinic opening in Pennington very soon. I'll leave you with this thought. Pain is inevitable, but suffering optional. Hukuri Makamati. Until next time, unplug, recharge, and remember, your wellness matters more than you think.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.